everybody, it's Nate with another Hopper Dropper Heaven. It is another sunny Monday evening around 5 o'clock right now. Sunshiny day. See that creek raging over there? That thing is running dry 9 times out of the year. 9 months out of the year. Currently, we got runoff starting, like I said last time, so there's a bunch of rainbows up here spawning, generally in the 18 to maybe 16 to 22 inch range. Actually, you can see a couple right there. You probably can. I'll try to zoom in a little bit later. There's one hugging the bank. There's 3 hugging the bank right there. Now they should just be finishing up their spawning run. Another one right off that piece of crap in the river. There's one right in the middle of the riffle there. I see his head moving around. Oh, he's a good one. Another one right there. Oh, shooting right up, right in there. So anyway, these fish are in their spawn right now. This stream is not open to fishing at this time. Back when whirling disease happened back in the 90s. God, I could just spot fish for days. Back in the 90s when whirling disease went through, they went through and put a bunch of regulations in to help the population of rainbows. Actually, see one right there. I hope that's coming through. There's 2 of them. Another one sitting in that eddy. So anyway, they put the regulations in to let the fish spawn and reproduce and repopulate all that was killed from whirling disease. So yeah, the basic rule is though, as you get down to the mouth of the creek and 50 yards on either side of the mouth of the creek is closed to fishing. You know, they're protecting the fish that are running up the stream, as I've said a few times now. It's a little repetitive, but you know, as I get more used to doing this, I'll be able to smooth my words out a little bit. Get a little bike path, you know, past some houses, but this is a real common area. Rafts like to pull out here. I've pulled out here on rafts a few times. We're having a river day, drinking, floating, having a good time on a sunny weekend afternoon. Always have my rod when I'm doing that, though. You never know, right? But anyway, I'm going to come back down here and try it again. I didn't like the results we had the last time I was down here. I was trying to carry all my camera gear plus make it down to, you know, and have enough stuff with me. I was a little bit underprepared and left a few of my key flies in the truck, so I'm going to try to rectify that today and get some of these bigger fish that I know are just feeding down there. I got my secret weapon, high water on the Roaring Fork River. I catch 75% of my fish on that one, so we'll catch you guys again when I get back to the top and we'll go from there. At the spot. Once again, you see the little campground over there, the same little eddy we fished before. Have Cemetery Rapid right down there, which of the Cemetery Rapids, they're definitely probably the smallest and easiest of all of them. But anyway, I'm going to start a little farther down this eddy. I got some good slack water here. It's a little clearer than it was last time, so I'll probably have a little bit more luck on some smaller princes. I stopped by a local shop and picked up a specific stonefly pattern that only exists in that shop. For what reason, I don't know, because when the water's high, I catch 75% of my fish on that one fly. And maybe it's my little secret. Maybe one day I'll show it to you guys. But I should probably do that either way. Anyway, I'm going to gear up and start fishing, and hopefully we can do a little bit better than we did here the other day. Alright, all rigged up. Looks we got a little bit of cloud cover, which is nice. The sun comes from over my back on the side of this river. So, you know, it'd be good to hide my shadow a little bit in case, you know, I get right on top of a few holes, which I am apt to do. I like to really get as close as possible. I'm running a rig. I decided to forgo the cat poop this time. I'm just going to do that same simple foot above with the 3-shot, considering adding another one here. But I've got my super secret Roaring Fork stonefly pattern and a little small prince nymph off the back, and I think this is going to catch some fish. We could always call an audible. We got more in the arsenal, so yeah, let's hope this works out well. Really need some new fly line, honestly. Got a little heron flew overhead, that's cool. A lot of heron around here, a lot of, I don't know what you call them, like a mink. They have some weird name. I call them mink because that's what they look like to me. Or like a river otter, really. I like otters. Otters are cool. Those guys look like they have fun all day long. It's the right kind of life, if you ask me. Nothing wrong with hard work, especially when it's fun stuff. Always want your work to be as fun as possible, I think. You gotta like what you do. This one there. Speaking of liking what you do, you know, you guys like what you see, you're having a good time with me, please like, share, comment, let me know where you want me to go fishing. The more you guys do that, the more it'll help fund some trips for me to go fish some of these waters around Colorado and really show you guys what the state has to offer and show you that the rumors are true. It really is a fly fishing paradise. So yeah, support the channel as much as you can. Really feel like this is something that, you know, I would like to watch. I watch a lot of my own, spend a lot of time on YouTube myself. So I try to take as many tips as I can from the people that I watch and really do it well. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job. If you think so, please support the channel. That's all I can ask. Now we just got to catch some fish. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Anybody ever watch that Bert and Ernie? There's one. I think it feels pretty decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start right there. Looks like a brown. Oh, he took the prince. Hard spill there. Wrapped here. Energy the shark. Yeah. Good little fish. 15 inches, not super fat. Send him off. Gonna get another one. That's a good start. Alright, way better than yesterday. Well, that cut bow was fun too. another one. Yeah. Oh, he feels like a good one too. He's got a good fight to him. Oh, I foul hooked him. Darn. That's a bummer. Oh, I didn't foul hook him. He just got hooked in the tail on the way while he was fighting. Okay. Well then. So he got double. That's the downside of a tandem. Sometimes they'll flip around and they'll get caught. He took the... Oh, that's a pretty rainbow there. Look at him. He's 16, 17 inches maybe. Prince nymph out of his mouth. Boy, I got it good. Right in the upper jaw. Normally I'm using a net, but I haven't remembered to bring it yet. Makes this a little tougher when you... Is he out yet? There it is. Okay, cool. So we'll let him there. Pretty fish in the water, isn't he? That color. There you go. Well, not the release I wanted. There was a little more handling there than I like. But he swam away healthy and free. Live another day. Yeah, I went from excited to disappointed to excited again. Thought I had him foul hooked for sure. Thankfully not. Yeah. Oop, there's another one. Oh, another good one. Another good one. All on the Prince. All on the Prince. It's a brownie. Good fighter, good fighter. Wow, he's got something going on with his gill there. All right. Go easy now, go easy. Spunky little guy. I think that's a cut bow. He's got the spots of a cut bow. Yeah, that's a cut bow. Wow, second one I've caught in as many trips down here, and I haven't caught any in a while. He's spunky though, he won't quit. Usually when I'm not using a net like this, you never really want to grip them real hard with your thumb on the top of the back because they kind of freak out. You can just kind of cup them, you know, usually calm down, but this guy being cut bow is a little bit of an insane pants. Oh, that's, I mean, it's funny. Anytime you got the cut in with the rainbow, they could even have the feel on the body of the cut. Oh, good lord, man. Let's go. All right. I'm trying to help you. Chill out. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to set you free here. You're not hesitating on the Prince nymphs. There we go. Anyway, this little cut bow, there's his, see the slits in there. This little fish. The problem with cuts is that they're really dumb. Really dumb. They get caught a lot. Look at that guy's gill. I wonder how that happened. Good, pal? Huh? There you go. He swims away. Alright. So, that's 3 real quick. That's 30 minutes of fishing. 3 nice fish. That was the smallest one, and it was maybe 14-ish. It seems that they're sitting right along this slow seam here, which is what I was expecting. And the fact that we didn't catch as many last time, that's what brought me back, because I know they're here. I know there's a lot of big fish in here. And I wasn't catching them. And it only just means I wasn't set up to do it. And that's an easy fix. Get the right gear, go from there. It always amazes me though how like classic flies like bread crust or Prince Nymph, they just, no matter what year, no matter how long it's been since they've been invented, they still catch fish. The classics are the classics for a reason, right? Prince is definitely a classic. Thankfully, the Prince Nymph is saving my butt right now. I was talking all this jive on my super secret roaring fork fly. Hasn't caught one yet. Yeah, I mean, I always did say on that one that it was best post runoff, and we are technically pre-runoff. It's starting up. Obviously, you know, I can get to this spot when runoff is actually happening. I can't get here. This is just too much water. This is all white water. Turns into class 3 rapids. So there's some real stuff that happens in here. So I want to give it. I like to come in here as much as I can when the water allows. And then in summertime, I'll come up here and we'll do some real hopper dropper stuff, which is really what I like. Ah, I missed one there. It's really what I enjoy doing. That's why I called it hopper dropper heaven, because I live in hopper dropper heaven. Come on, baby, give me something here. Come on. Oh, there's one. Rainbow. He kind of took it right at the bottom of the drift, right as I was getting set up to recast. It's another good one. 13, 14 inches. Boy, pretty fish too. Pretty fish. Another one on the Prince. He wanted no part of a photo op, so we'll let him go. He may do as he please. He served a wonderful purpose there, showing you his beauty for a second. Oh, we got a caddis flipping around on the water here now. I saw some caddis flying around the other day. It'll be, it being Mother's Day and all. Ooh, I missed that one. With it being Mother's Day and all, normally we have a massive Mother's Day caddis hatch, and I don't know if because the water is late because of the extra cold wet. Oop, there we go. Ow, missed him too. I don't know if it's because the water's not quite up as high. Usually we're raging in full force of runoff season when the caddis come off, so I don't know if that's delaying them or what. But they are taking the Princes, and I am happy about that. I need to readjust this. I think that's the ticket. That would give you guys a better angle if I adjust this harness a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that better already. Hope it works better for you guys too. Filming on my Sony ASV 200, by the way. Oop, there we go. Yeah, he's a fighter. I'm always amazed by the quality of fishing here. I mean, just 13, 14, 15-inch rainbows, browns, just all day long. Look at him go. Look at him go. Ah, he took the super secret stonefly. I'm not a liar. It does catch fish. After all, I'm not full of shit. Thank goodness. Whoa, buddy. Oh, easy. He's a little bigger than I thought. There you go. Come on now. Hey, you gotta go this way. No, you gotta go that way. All right, he's gone as well. Another one that didn't want to be photographed. Hopefully the ones that want to be photographed are the big boys. Those little 15, 16 inchers, they're nice. That was a fatter one than I've had in a little bit. All the other ones I was catching were rather thin. But we got this perfect little slack water eddy here, and they're just stacked up in there. Ooh, might have missed one there. I got a little far upstream. It's a good spot here. There's another one. Nah, he's a littler guy. Whoa! Psychopath shook me. That's one thing I love about catching rainbows is they are absolutely batshit insane. When you catch a 20+ inch rainbow, they just will run you all over the stream. Reminds me of catching steelhead and stuff back in PA in the Great Lakes. And you catch a 10-pound lake run steelhead in a small high gradient stream and he heads downstream. You better have your running shoes on. Some cleats or something, because man, they'll take you right down those chutes, and nobody wants that. It wouldn't be all, you know, charming and cheeky like Brad Pitt in A River Runs Through It or some shit where he goes underwater and he's still holding the fish because he's got a big old river. No, you'd be bumping on your ass the whole way down, have your biscuits burning like what is that guy's name? Sam whatever. Yosemite Sam, that's my guy. Suffering succotash. Biscuits are burning. My biscuits are burning. Might have missed one there. We just had a little dry spell. Started off hot, had those first 5 fish really quickly, really good, strong fish, another cut bow in there, that was cool. So currently, we just came from the bend down there. I'm particularly happy to have gotten out of the sun. I got a little sunburn yesterday and it was toasting me up a little bit, and being on this side as the sun goes down will hide my shadow, as in I won't have one, and hopefully that means that fish along this, I'm going to start this eddy here, and I'm just going to work this near bank up through these rapids and fish these eddies. Right up here we got a nice little slack water area coming to the side there, and see if we can't pull something out of there in the 20-inch range. Not out of the realm of possibility, and they're still feeding, so yeah, let's go get some fish. Nice slow little seam here. Can't ever underestimate these edges. You see these little like slack water areas right next to the shore. You got some water dropping off. next to some rocks. And that's covered. They're going to sit there, they're going to pick off food as it goes by. When you fish these rivers like the Roaring Fork and the Frying Pan and the Gunnison, you've got to fish every spot. Every spot in those rivers hold fish. It looks like it holds a fish, it does. Trust me, it does. Alright, all the flies are still attached. It's always worth a few casts, that's what I always say. Especially this time of year, because they're not quite aggressively feeding in the faster water as much. They're still a little sluggish, so they'll be extra lazy if they can. When we get into the heart of hopper dropper season, I'll be fishing these areas a lot still, because those are the ones that are going to be feeding. They're the ones on the edges. They're the ones in the slack water. But you'll also see me get waist deep in the middle of a river fishing eddy. And you know, usually they produce fish, sometimes they don't, and that's sometimes irritating, because you take all that effort to risk your life to get into the spot to catch a fish and you don't get anything there. Ah, that was teasing me here. Come on now. It's kind of crazy how the fishing just stopped. Oh, I'm onto one. I'm onto one. Oh, he's a biggie. You see the size of him? Oh my, look at this guy. He's a beast. Oh, come on, stay on. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Stay on now. Oh, shit, shit. Ah. Pardon my French, but damn. Oh, he was big. That was a nice brown. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, man. Golly, he was even too fat to even bring himself to the surface to jump. He's like, I'm gonna try to jump. And he just failed. Man, 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 okay. Well, wouldn't you know, that was my last prince nymph, too. Maybe not, maybe not. One more. Alright. Note to self. Acquire more prince nymphs. Hook's still sharp, that's good. Golly, he was big. He made one run, he woke up and realized, hey, I'm hooked. Took off. Damn. Oh man. Got my heart racing. Ooh-wee. I hope that caught on film, boys. This is so how big that fish was. I thought it was on a rock or a tree at first because I set the hook and it started moving up river, but I thought it was just tracing back up to a firm object, but then he just kept swimming and I'm like, uh-oh. Foul hook or big fish, one of the two, and it's a big fish. I'm gonna run that back again. There's one. Ah, baby guy. There's your comeuppance for missing the big one. He hit this little, not a turd fish. Fish is a fish. Always happy to catch fish. But this is a little roaring fork baby fish. Hello, baby fish. Yes, you are. Hello, come here, you little cute thing. Go tell your mama to hit again when she comes back upstream after running a day and a half down there. A little tiny brown. Go home. Go call up your family. Big brother and sister, mama and daddy. I won't catch them. Okay, that was a snag for sure. I had to wait a minute because that was exactly how it felt on that big one. He just caught, I was like, oh, I'm on it. No, I'm not. I had to make sure this time I was feeling the right thing here. I don't want to call it a snag too quick and then find out later it was actually a fish. I did that once already so far. Oh, there's a hit. Hit and run. Bottom of the drift.
What I see, my body's getting my action, someone other than me.